This is my vlog for the 5th of November at 9:34 p.m. Um, and on November. Oh wait, I just said that, didn't I? 2022, and it's a Saturday. So that's my cockatoo. I think whenever he hears human voices, he starts to chirp, gets excited. So he still hasn't left his cage, even though the door on the top is open. Um, yeah, I ran out of weed, so I'm like soberish right now. I think the last time I smoked weed was this noon time or something. I can't remember, but I blew like, I can't really remember exactly how much it was. Maybe like $25 or something. 3 days ago or something like that. So maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe I spend like $7 or $8 a day on weed. It's probably what it is. I haven't really thoroughly investigated, but it keeps me going with the website, so it's money that I have to spend. Luckily it's not schnitzing my lungs, because I'm smoking like legal weed, which is grown well, and it's good. Clean, no impurities, and a bong, and I have my Advil. I think that cured me of asthma too, so it's all good. Oh yeah, you want trouble? These two bugs fucking having sex with each other on my chest. I got both of them. So yeah, I need to fix the substrate for my redfoot tortoise and red goo cage because it's starting to smell schnitzy. Actually, that was the original name of my tegu. I'm gonna change the name of my tegu because schnitzy sounds like shitty. So I need to. Dino. That's the new name of my tegu. My tegu's name is Dino. My mom named my red foot tortoise Daisy. My cockatiel's name is Max. My hamster's name is Nutella, and I don't have names yet for my two parakeets, but I do have a name for my ferrets, Frizzle and Frazzle. Anyway, last 2 days I was working on that page, just fixing things on my Google Earth history page, and yesterday I was having to move things around, trying to make it all look the same because I was building it at different times, and the tribes of America, the design is different. I had to remove the dates of the tribes because none of the other ones had them, but it wouldn't do a batch edit on the page. So sometimes Dreamweaver does that. It can't do a batch edit. It gets tired or something. So I have to reboot the program, and in this case, I just rebooted the whole computer. And when it gets particularly tired and you have to reboot the computer, not only do you have to reboot the computer, but it has to do a recache. Right now it's doing a recache, which takes like an hour at least. So I had to do that like 2 days ago. It has to do like a recache like every couple of days. But that's why I did this video. I couldn't do anything else, though. Yeah, I ran out of weed. I was thinking about getting alcohol. Like 3 nights ago, I did get alcohol. I blew $10 on. My pizza's pre-cooked. I got spent $10 on Doritos and 4 shots for sure. Different types of alcohol, and got a little bit buzzed. But yeah, I shouldn't fall into drink just because you don't have weed. I don't need it. I don't feel good. I used to sleep too much when I drink alcohol. But anyway, today I was I had to attach miles and square miles because I only had kilometers and square kilometers for my American tribes because that's the only one. I think it was the first one that I made. So it's a bummer when I have to make things twice. That's why having big dreams at the beginning makes it so that you spend less time in the end. because it increases the chances that you do it right the first time instead of do it half-assed and then be like, oh, you know what, I want it bigger. So then you have to fucking add to it when it would have been a lot faster. Do it again when it would have been a lot faster. Just do it the big way the first time, but whatever. There's like 336 different tribes in America, but then there's all sorts of different tribes within tribes. So if you're talking about all the tribes I have to deal with, it's like 500 or something. So that's why I kind of wasn't doing a video yesterday. I was like, God damn it, man. It's just going on forever. It's the 5th right now. If I bust my ass and I work like all day until the end of the month, I'm going to be like barely finish this page, if I even do. And if I don't, I don't know, maybe I'll just give it another month. But when I do finish this page, whether it's this month or next month, when I'm done, I'm going to work on the other Google Earth pages and finish those because they'll be way smaller and they'll look cooler. Today I was listening to my book, Generations, like a lot. But, you know, you get kind of worn out. So then I was listening to different YouTube stuff. I was listening to a little bit of Tom Segura's, like, Your Mama's House podcast. He and his wife are looking at funny TikToks. And right now I was watching, I can't remember. And today I was watching some videos of people making fun of Steven Seagal. But yeah, then I'll go back to that book. I mean, because I'm listening to the book. And as I'm along with the book, I'm looking at my timeline. When I clicked on World 1500 to 2000 on my timeline, on my education page, the timeline link, the link was freaking broken. I'm like, it was the only link that I clicked. It was like, I haven't clicked on a link in my timeline for months. I click on a link, the first link, and it's broken. I'm like, what the fuck? I haven't had a chance to fix it, but I will just as soon as I can. I'm gonna, whenever I find a broken link where it shouldn't be broken, I fix it immediately. You know, because I don't want to like forget and then find it again and be like, God damn it, you know. But I guess when you have a really big page like mine, there's more links that are broken. So, anyway, but I found it another way just by clicking to another part of the world and then clicking from that page onto the world page. And so I'm looking at the world, which you can easily get to. You just can't click directly there. World 1500 to 2000, because I have a really cool map of all the different generations. My cockatiel's tweeting because I'm talking. He normally doesn't do that. But maybe he wants me to go over there and say hi. But uh-oh, here comes the okay. So what was I talking about? Damn, it sounds like a rooster. Now it's freaking out. Yeah, now my ferrets are like running around through my room, willy-nilly at their own, because I put a ferret door underneath, which is really cool. In the mail yesterday, I got the ramp to go take the ferrets from my desk to the bike table, so they could go back up to their cages from my room. So that'd be cool. Then they do laps. But anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about the website. I think I was talking about the website. And, oh man, I fucking lost my train of thought when I found that. I had like a mini stroke or something when I felt that fucking yawn coming. Yeah, I just want to get done with this stuff, you know, get it kind of caught up, get at least to the place where I can fix the links and then put the Flickr links on there, you know. I mean, there's all these time-consuming things, but whatever. Oh yeah, I was talking about my my timeline. I have all the different generations, and so I have each generation with all the different stages of the generation. So if you're going to do a generations timeline, it has to be 4 deep, because because there's 4 different life cycles. There's 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, and 60 to 80. And you're in a different, you know, you're youth, young adult, adult, senior, and It had all the different generations stacked up on top of each other as a diagonal on my timeline. You should check it out. So I was looking at the timeline, and as all the events where we are in history, because it's in my timeline, it connects. As I'm listening to the book, and it's a really good history. But I mean, if you get I'm trying to get my mom to read it. I'm gonna put it on my Kindle and loan my Kindle to her. But there's some books that you don't want to read once. Like you're doing yourself they're not written to be read once, and that's one of those books. You have to read those books multiple times. That book's going to go down in history as one of the greats. They'll be in 500, in 200, 300 years, they'll be as famous as like Voltaire and even Aristotle and everything. Anyway, Stolzenhal. Anyway, that's okay. So I did my vlog for the day. Tomorrow, I brought because I didn't do a video yesterday. I think last night or whatever. It snowed for the first day, so I brought all my plants from the deck, and I have all these extra plants, and I'm putting them on the wall. So I ordered even more wall plants, and I guess next Thursday is when I get my epoxy. So as soon as I can after that, I'll buy a shitload of weed, and I want to get going on that, even though it's wintertime. Like, I'm so jazzed. I'm gonna do a glowing rock, glowing powder, spiral mosaic with light coming out of the center of it on my deck on the floor. And so it'll just be glowing. It's gonna look so crazy. But and now I have 4,000 rocks to work with, so I have a lot of work ahead of me, and I have the stuff bought already, so it's pretty exciting. But I mean, I'm so fired up on this goddamn book page that I'm like, huh. But I'll probably be able to take a day or two aside to do that. But, I want to get this page done so I can look at it. I wanted to show my mom. I haven't had a chance. She's been too busy. But the Australia, New Zealand, pages are working. You can check that out. But I'll have to do a demo later on. There's a whole tutorial that you have to do. Tutorial how to get yourself in the right mindset, how to work it, everything. It's a full-blown tutorial on how to work my website. So I'm not in any rush because there's just so much to it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be done for now. I'm not gonna be able to work on my website because you see how it's only like. You see how like small progress? You see the blue? Like I did that before I started the video. It's gonna take 2 hours and I can't work on my website. I mean, I guess I could go to my other computer, but that won't even turn on. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna just eat. Too bad I can't smoke weed. Maybe I should get alcohol. Get some alcohol and just watch TV. But no, what I'm going to do is just eat, take my time, maybe watch some TV on Netflix or something. I haven't watched TV for like weeks. maybe convert my light to night light. I got a new light for my ceiling. I have so many lights. Like, you want to know how many bulbs I have on my ceiling? Hanging on my ceiling of my living room? I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10... 13, 16, 18, 21, 24, 27 light bulbs. But then on top of that, if you want to include the light bulbs of my fan, that's 4 more. So there's 31, and then I have 2 LED, some kind of LED type of light on the top, so 30, so it's the equivalent of like a couple, so like 30, the equivalent of like 33, and then 35 light bulbs, or actually 31 light bulbs plus these 2 lights on my ceiling, so I don't fuck around when it comes to light, because I have like 100 plants, and I'm trying to figure out how to plant And when they die or whatever, I'll eventually find what plant will survive in here, and I'll just get a bunch of those and have plants up the wazoo. I can already smell plant in here. It'll help keep it like moist. So yeah. Anyways, I've been talking long enough. Still working on that page. Hopefully to be done by the end of this month. And then I guess by the end of December, my other Google Earth projects, which it'll be really cool when those work. I can finally do a demo of it before I lose it all, you know. Everything dies, external hard drives and computer. And anyways, enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.